We are. We're live. We did it.
All right.
We're live.
We're live.
April the 6th. It is a new month. If you look behind me, I have a new sponsor. We got School of
Mm.
Rock sponsoring for the entire month of April, whether they know it or not. Um, yeah, they have been good to me. I will be good too, and they will sponsor the entire month of April. We got a busy April, but starting off first episode of April. Um, we talked for a bit about coming on here, about having you come on here.
Yep.
A couple times at the tap house. So I'm excited to have you on here finally. I'm gonna get you to introduce yourself. Um, for everyone who's going to be watching now or later.
Fair enough. I'm Rusty. A little nervous to be on here. It's easy to get on a stage. It's not too easy to sit here and talk, but I'm here. And some of you know me, some of you don't, but I'm around.
Excellent. Well, if you don't know her, you will know her by the end of next Saturday. There's Matt. You'll know her by the end of next Saturday as
That
her band, The Lovers, is opening the show. I believe you're opening the show next Saturday at the Osborne Tap House for the Ash and the Arsonist EP release party, which is going to be an amazing night. Now, if you have not seen The Lovers, you should definitely check them out. I saw you a month and a half ago, I'm going to say roughly that at the tap house.
February, yes.
Yeah, and you guys were great, fantastic. Your vocals are fantastic.
Thank
I see Matt's chimed in already, just kind of giving a hey Matt. Hope you enjoyed the Royal show last night. I didn't want to bug you, but I saw you up ahead of me there. Um, yeah. So talking with the lovers, you killed it when I saw you. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a big night. Three great bands: the Lovers, Sleepless, and Ash and the Arsonists. And looks like you already got your little fan base going on here in the side chat here.
you. Told some people
Um,
to come on.
so talk to me about you got a couple of bands going here. I haven't seen the other one, but I've seen videos of Starry Eyes before, from the Bulldog. Why don't you tell us about the Lovers? How'd that come about? Correct me if I'm wrong. This is a band that was together a while ago and have reformed.
Yeah, I'm the fifth singer, I think.
Okay.
And Colin and we met through a friend of ours. And he wanted me to sing a song called Catfight because they were looking for a female singer. So I came in and I sang Catfight. And then after he was like, oh, well, Sean and I kind of write. And, maybe we could write. And I was like, okay. And it turns out it's a small world. My best friend, Amanda, her stepdad is actually Colin's boss. So it's like a super small world. And everything just kind of, I don't know, worked out together. And the next thing you know, I was singing for the Lovers. And here we are making music.
Awesome.
Yep. Hopefully,
Excellent. What got you into music in the first place?
oh, I've been into music since I could speak, basically. I've been
Mm,
writing music since I learned how to play guitar. So,
cool.
yeah.
You ever show off your guitar chops live? Will you be holding a guitar this Saturday?
No, I already
Oh,
have two fabulous guitar players beside me. So,
well, I mean, right?
yeah.
And your drummer, Joshua
Yes,
Gray,
yes,
who is
Josh.
coming on this
I know
show after you. This
Jim
is a
and
double
Holly are
header
coming
tonight.
on after me. That's amazing. Those guys are great people.
I'm sure Matt loves this. He's gonna get a double feature of the lovers before this show this weekend. Matt says he didn't even know I was there. Yeah, probably not. You were all over the place. It was a packed house last night. So, yeah. I was sitting with Luke Clement, Matt. If you saw Luke, I was beside him. I was kind of incognito a little bit though. I was wearing all black. Um, so the lovers, yeah, you got the show coming up here. How about
Mhm.
your other band, Starry Eyes? You told me a little bit about these other bands when I met you the first time at the Tap House. Tell me a little bit about Starry Eyes. What's going on with that one?
Well, Starry Eyes. So actually, prior to them, my where I really started coming out again is a band called Crossfire, which I'm still currently in. That's the band I've been with for a few years. Um, when I was in Crossfire and I kind of started with them, I met Matt kind of just shortly after that while I was playing shows and stuff like that. But then I don't know, I can't get enough of music. So I think I don't even know where I found an ad for these guys going, "Oh, we're looking for 80s hair metal." And I was like, "Well, I'm a female singer. Like, what do you think about that?" They're like, "Yep, let's do it." So I went down to Grant's place. He'll actually be playing the Lovers with us on Saturday as well. He'll be our bass player. So he's the bass player in Starry Eyes as well. And I went there and I sang my 80s stuff and I screamed my screams and they were like, "Whoa." And I was like, "Okay." And so we just been playing stuff that most guys say girls shouldn't sing those songs, but I can sing those songs pretty good. So
Awesome.
yeah.
There's one song, sorry, just bounce back for the lovers for a second. There's a
Hmm.
song that you did
Hmm.
at the tap house. When I talked to you before, I asked you if it was originals or covers, and you said a little bit of both, I believe. You said.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I didn't know some of the songs you guys have played. I actually didn't know if they were originals or covers, which is fantastic because to me, you played all originals that night. You played one song, and I gotta admit to you, I just actually looked up before we went live here. This Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh, that's a cover.
Um, yeah, I looked it up to see, and I watched your video of it, and then I like Spotified it, and then I found a version of it by Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs, and I don't
Yep.
know if is that what it was based off of. Was
Yep.
that one, or is there another cover in between
No,
there?
that's the one it's based off of. At
Oh,
least that's
cool.
the one I practiced off of. I just we put our own spin to stuff.
Mm,
We kind of take covers and we put a little bit of our own flavor to it.
awesome, and that's
Mhm.
how you do it, right?
Yep.
All the best covers are ones that, and this is actually a very good compliment to it. Is I didn't know this song and I thought maybe it's an original, and it was really good, right? So you have taken a cover and fooled the audience to think that it's your own song. So
That's always a good thing.
good on you.
Hmm.
That is a very good thing. Who in? Oh, you just got hey, Aaron. How's it going, buddy? Um, Aaron's featured on a show coming up soon, a mega show with 9 guests on it. It's gonna be
Totally.
insane. Yeah, 9 guests. I don't.
It's going to be
I
hard
hope
to.
everyone can log. Yeah, I hope everyone can log on correctly. I even struggled a bit today. New
I
computers.
struggled majorly.
You know, uh, the funny thing about this whole podcast is the amount of times that there's weird stuff that happen when you're going on. Sometimes it's been said it's live and it's not live, and oh my god! But that's just the way it goes.
Mhm.
Yeah, a lot of people chiming in here now. Um, let's talk about Winnipeg itself, Winnipeg music scene. That night, I'm gonna keep going back to the Tapos because that was my first lovers experience. Um, there were some people at the Tapos I haven't seen before, and that's kind of cool because I always find that as I go see different bands, maybe in different genres, even, you unlock a whole new world of fans and musicians in Winnipeg. There was a lot of
Mhm.
new people that actually, I'll be honest with you, there's someone who commented earlier, and I'm pretty sure I saw her that night too. And it's like it's new
Thank
for
you.
me too. I see people commenting on here that haven't commented on it before. So it's just unlocking a new area of Winnipeg and music. So just talking about that, who are some other bands in the city you're listening to, or who do you like to go see?
Well, I like it all actually. I wish I had more time. I wish I didn't have to work as much as I did for my full-time job to go to see live music more, but I always like to go see obviously my friends. So like, Matt's a really good friend of mine, so I like to go see him and whoever he's playing with. You probably know Justin. He does all like the tributes like the Kiss and the Judas Priest and stuff like
Oh,
that.
cool.
Love to go see him. We're actually working on a David Bowie tribute that's going to be coming out probably beginning of next year. That one's
Mm-hmm.
going to be good. And Lisa, who is in Crush, is part of the Bowie thing too.
Oh, cool.
Hmm.
Cool.
So,
I'm pretty sure you told me about the Bowie thing at the tap house.
yeah, yeah, it's slowly coming together. We can't tell too much, but it's
No.
gonna be good. It's gonna be
Oh,
very good.
that's awesome. Is he a big influence on you with it's male to female, whatever. Females can sing male songs. Don't let anyone ever tell you any different, right? But is he an influence of yours? Do you are you a fan of Bowie, or is this something you just
I
kind of
like
stumbled
him
in?
actually a lot. I wouldn't say he's like my number one influence, but I definitely enjoy the music and I love like the harmonies that come out of him. Like Lisa is doing a harmony to Justin, and I'm doing a third tier harmony that some doesn't even exist that we're just adding in because it's going to sound that much better.
Cool.
Hmm.
I mean, it's awesome. You mentioned Matt, whose name has come up a couple times here.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love having I love having that guy out here. I like when he comments. He's a ball of energy and just a great person. You were on now I don't know a lot about these. My introduction to his collabo season was actually the one you
Mhm.
were on. And you
The
did
Warlock, all we
yeah,
are.
that's it. Yeah,
That was
super
the
cool.
third one with him.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta go bubbles. I gotta go back
That's
and
a
look
good
at some
bubbles.
of
I
these
got to give
things
that.
because every time I talk to him about something like, oh yeah, I saw this person on there. He's like, well, this is the third time they've been on, and it's like, okay. I gotta
Mhm.
just take a deep dive into these collabo seasons. But that was my introduction to you, and I saw you on there, and I thought, wow, like vocals, awesome, awesome. And then uh and then I remember seeing a video of you with starry eyes. I'm like, oh, I'm pretty sure that's the same girl who was doing that thing with Matt. So that's awesome.
That would be me.
Um, any other shows lined up that you're doing
I mean,
that you can
we're
talk
always
about?
working on shows, but so Starry Eyes and the Lovers are playing Fall Jam in August.
Mm,
So Starry Eyes is on the Saturday and the Lovers is on the Sunday.
wow,
I know, busy week.
double duty. Is that? I'm pretty sure Ronnie Ladbrook is in here right now.
Yeah,
Is that
he's
what
playing
Ronnie's
this
doing as well?
weekend too. Yeah, that's Roger
Cool.
sings the Fall Jam he has.
Yeah, Ronnie says you're amazing. So
Oh, thanks,
you
Ronnie.
see a little on the little chat screen here. Cool.
He
So
is
tell
as
me
well.
about yeah, yeah. He's something. I got him for my festival too. He's kicking off the day. Like, oh my god. We talk
Hmm.
about it. I'm sure you've heard of this festival happening at the Tap House. It starts at 4 o'clock. It runs till
I know. I
12.
wanted
And
to play it. You're full though.
I know. And you know what? That's the horrible part is the amount of people I'm uh like I already had the list made before I announced it.
You
But
need like
that
a
just means
festival.
we gotta have it. Yeah, we gotta have it. It's gotta be a good one, so we can do year two and we can make year two bigger. And 3, 2, 1, waiting for Matt to comment on that. Nope, no comment yet. Okay, he knows. He
He
knows what
puts
my
his face.
plans are. Oh yeah, yeah, Matt, you're damn near closing the thing. Yeah, exactly. Um, So talk to me about this fall jam. I did see a little bit of advertising for it, and I thought I heard about Ronnie playing it. So just tell us about that.
Honestly, I don't know too much about it. I wanted to play it last year, but when I contacted Roger, he said he was all full. So he goes, "Okay, Rusty." He goes, "I'll save you for next year." And I was like, "Okay." Somehow I ended up getting both bands on the bill, which is great. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
And
cool.
each night gives my vocals a little bit of a rest, I suppose. But it should be fun. Like I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good music festival. I think they have Bleecker on Saturday night headlining, so that should be kind of cool to see.
Cool. Sorry,
Mhm.
where's this?
It is just north of the perimeter on Highway 8. So like if you keep
Okay,
going, it's
yeah,
right there. Like you can't really miss it.
cool.
And
Well, it
he's
sounds
got a
like a good
pretty
time
good
though.
deal. Like it's pretty cheap to go there and camp all weekend and watch bands.
Hmm. That's kind of oh yeah. Here's Ronnie. It's a
Well,
3 day
he's got
festival.
it.
Bleeker's
He already
headline. Yeah,
knows.
yeah. Ronnie's all over it. You
Yeah,
know
he
what?
is.
That's something that's kind of missing too, right? Like I know there's like Country Fest and Minnedosa, and every couple years they do Bankside, but But the days of those festivals, like I remember 2005, 2006, they had those two out at Granite Beach, and they had a bunch of like they had like Kansas and the Doors with Ian Asbury, and they had a bunch of bands out there. And it was 2 years. The second year, they had a guy from Supertramp there, and Twisted Sister was there. But it was like a
Mhm.
camping experience, right? But I don't know. Sometimes you wish they go back to the festivals, even the day ones with like the old Edge Fest ones that used to come here too. They were always fun. So
Yeah, I agree.
festivals, we got to line more up. More festivals. There's a stage there year round. Can't miss it. Oh, there's a stage there year round. Matt says, "Oh, cool."
Yeah, I think he like you can see it. I think he adds a little bit to it in the summer just for like
Mm,
rain protection, but
yeah,
yeah, it's basically like right on your left side if you
awesome.
leave the perimeter. So, yeah,
Some people never been outside the perimeter. It's crazy when you meet those people.
it happens, but
Yeah, it happens.
not too far outside. It kind of still counts.
Yeah.
He's St. Andrews.
um, what is Rusty bringing the pipes and the pocket sand at Fall Jam?
That's Colin. That's Carol's boyfriend. Hi, Colin.
There you go.
Yeah, I get that.
Um, what is here's your mind bending question, the one that's gonna make you think. What is your favorite cover to play, no matter what band you're part of?
Oh, that's like the hardest question ever.
Hmm,
Um,
that's what happens on here. Hard driving questions.
hmm. See, if I was to do a cover, I'd probably do like Sleeping Sickness by Dallas Green because I'm huge fan. Huge fan.
Wow,
Yeah.
cool.
I know,
Did not
totally.
expect that. That's awesome.
I
That's
know, I
awesome.
know, but I'm a huge fan, and his voice and his songs are just so incredible.
Absolutely. Have you ever done it before?
Oh, like acoustically by a campfire, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Do you ever go to open mic nights?
Yep. My friend,
Yeah.
Jackie, she hosts them all the time. She's Living Music.
Cool.
She goes by Bambi on, Facebook, Bambi Shaw.
Okay.
She's at
Cool.
Living Music? Yeah, she hosts it, every Thursday at the end of the month, and it's at Royal Pizza at the end of, like, Dakota there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of something that's been popping up a lot lately. There's I see John Dutch, if you knew who that is. He's playing or he's doing one at a brewery or something in Transcona. But really cool that the exposure you can get with open mics. A lot of people are doing them, and
Mhm.
I haven't been to one. I got to go to one. I
You
think I'm
should
gonna
come
go to
to
one.
Jackie's one. She's actually
Yeah.
really good. She helps get a lot of, like, singers off the ground, and, I did actually I know Ronnie did this lately too, he'll know what I'm talking about. She sets you up with, Singing O Canada for, like, the U of M for, like, Bison games and stuff like that, so I did that a couple times, and I think he just recently did that too. Yeah,
Yeah.
and she gives
Yeah. That
lots
was
of singers that
crazy.
opportunity to get out there, and kind of she helps build what they wanna do with it, and it's pretty
Cool.
cool. Mhm.
Awesome.
Yeah.
If you don't want to disclose this information, you don't have to. But how long have you been singing for in
Uh,
bands?
oh, in a band? Well, my first band was probably 7 days, which was, oof, 20 years ago, maybe over 20 years ago. And then Cheryl and I, we were the Nasty Habits in a Motley Crue tribute band, and we did the background vocals for that. Yeah, yeah, we were the Nasty
Cool.
Habits. Good times with that one. I worked with Carrie Forsyth from Load. I did some vocals with her before. We did Juno Fest together, and so I've been kind of around for a while, just maybe not so much in the scene as of I am now.
Hmm.
But I'm
Cool.
always been out there, yeah. A lot
Awesome.
of campfires and guitars.
Yeah. Well, it's fun, right?
Yeah.
There's no pressure. There's no
Where I met
pressure in
Matt
those
was
ones.
at a campfire. We were at a party at a campfire. And then
Yeah.
I saw Slap season. I was like, oh my goodness, I want to be a part of that.
It's such a cool thing that he does.
Yes.
He's
And just like the artists, like, and the talent, it's unbelievable.
yeah. Like he had so the one that just came out, the Stevie Wonder cover.
Yes.
I heard he had Anna from Sunbreather on there, who's just one of my favorites. And and then all of a sudden you see it, it's like, oh no, it's not just Anna. There's like a
Yeah.
whole cast, right?
Mhm.
But it was such a good take on it, and they all are. He does such
Mhm.
a great job with them, and like that guy, he's just a promotional monster. I say it all the time.
I don't even know if
He's
he
always push.
sleeps.
I you know what? I'm starting to think that. I'm not sure if he sleeps. I'm
I
not
don't
sure
think
if
he
he
does.
sleeps.
The amount of work he puts into that stuff is crazy.
Yeah, and isn't it something like I'm pretty sure I asked him at Bulldog a couple months ago or something what he did for a job because I just wanted to genuinely know because I'm like I don't know how this guy has time for anything else. He's always working he's always working the scene. And then just to see him last night at the show, and that's something I gotta kind of praise people on is support in the Winnipeg scene because if the support isn't there, it doesn't work, right? But
Yeah.
I'm been awake for 5 days. Um, and that's just something to see, a guy like that who's so busy and has so much going on, and then you see him at a show, and it's like, it's great. He's supporting too. Collabo season is genius, so good, amazing musicians, all
That's my
top
nasty
shelf.
habit right there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there
That's
you
Cheryl.
go.
She's another great supporter. She always comes out. She
That's
always
awesome.
does all
Yeah,
the footage for our shows. She takes as much video as she can for us.
perfect,
Hmm.
perfect. Yeah. So this Saturday, big night.
I know. I'm so excited.
Ash, Ash and the Arsena CP release. They're so good live too. Great
Oh, I
live
know.
band.
I
And you
played with
know
them
this
at Six Pines, and it was so much fun.
right. I did see a video with you playing there as well. That whole thing was pretty cool. Seeing a lot of video from out there.
It was cold. It was very
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah, I bet.
I think
Um
Joe was playing Bark at the Moon, and at one point he goes, "I can't feel my fingers." He was playing that solo. He goes, "I can't feel my fingers."
Oh my god. Make sure you see the one I did with Ronnie and Brandon before this almost 5K. Yeah. I mean you're killing it, Matt. Killing it.
Mhm.
So yeah, Ashley Arsenal CP release this Saturday. The Lovers, Sleepless, Ash and the Arsonist. What a night. And poor like people's bank accounts in April. Like every weekend there's a show that you gotta go to. And I tried to post something the other day and I posted a couple. I'm like, just people comment. Just tell me who's playing because there's so much like in my whole time of doing this since whatever last September. I make it sound like it's years, but it's only last September. I don't think there's been a month that has been this busy with just everything going on.
Everybody wants
It's
to come out of hibernation, though. They've had
I
a
know, right?
and like the live music is just so crazy. It's so good.
It's a very good it's very good scene. Um it goes completely unrecognized I find outside of Winnipeg and it's a shame because I've said it 100 times on here. Um I would challenge any city to a music scene like show off. Winnipeg against Calgary, we got them. Saskatoon, Saskatoon's close, but Saskatoon's got some good bands coming out of there. But just the music scene in Winnipeg is just so good and supportive, and people like you that have been doing it and what you say 20 years. I mean, you're killing it. You're killing it. Your bands are great. I'm looking for more. Looking forward to hearing more of the Lovers. You're fantastic, and hopefully there's more shows coming.
I'm hoping so too. We're working on it.
I'll work on Josh after this, and I'll bug him for some more shows coming up. Um, last two questions for you. Favorite
Okay.
venue you've played in Winnipeg?
Oh, That's a tough one too.
You're not gonna like the last question.
Oh, really? Okay.
Ah, it's similar.
Um, I, like I kind of like them for their own reason, each of them, right? Like Bulldogs kind of reminds me of the zoo, which I got lucky to play the zoo once upon a time before it
Cool.
is no longer. Um, I like the Park Theater. I like that
Hmm.
venue. Great place. Um, I like the Pyramid. The Tap House is nice. I wish the stage was a tiny bit bigger.
It's a
But
little hot up there too, isn't it?
oh, it was like stepping. But when they get to open up those garage doors and you're like inside outside, that's one of the coolest things I've ever seen and been a part
Yeah.
of. Like because it does get really hot in there.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe by Saturday it'll be beautiful temperatures and they'll open those doors up.
They're gonna have to open the doors. It might be packed in there. They're gonna have to open the doors.
I'm hoping so. I think there's going to be a good crowd, so they
I
might
think
have
so
no
too.
choice.
Absolutely. Last question for you. What's your dream venue?
My dream? Why would you say I'd hate that question?
Wow, it's kind of a hard question. Like the natural thing to do is say like Canada Life Center, right? For the crowd.
Oh,
But I don't know. There's so many different questions of what venue would be. You know what I mean? Like the bird is iconic. The concert
yeah.
hall has amazing sound.
No, I wasn't even going to stick in Winnipeg. I was going to
Oh, oh, there
I
you
was
go.
going to go for the extreme, but
Go
hey,
for the extreme. What's the extreme?
I don't
What's the
know,
extreme venue?
some like awesome beach party or something
Oh, there you go.
where there's like tens of thousands of people and you're playing to a beach and palm trees and all kinds of sun and fun.
That's the answer. In the sun. Sun and fun.
Fun and fun. That's my
Outside of Winnipeg, of course.
yeah.
Matt says they expanded it. You'll find out on Saturday. I think they might have expanded it a bit.
How?
Yeah.
Is there a walkway through the audience or what?
Exactly. They take the pool tables out. Touring all the big ones. There you go. Thank you for the comments, Cheryl. I don't think I've ever seen you in here before, and that is a good thing. That just means there's more people watching because we are expanding the audience and expanding who we're talking to. We're not just talking to the same four bands over and over. We got Rusty on her first time. This is your
Mhm.
first time. I got to
First,
work on jackets because I've had some people who have come on like 5 times, whether they're in coming by themselves, coming with a band, or coming on a special like guitar night or something. So I got to get jackets. So like the Saturday Night Live, they have the 5 timers. I got to get those, and eventually you'll just start handing these jackets out. So awesome. Great chatting with you tonight.
you too.
Anything you want to say? You have the final word here.
Oh me. Oh, no pressure. Pressure.
No.
Um well, I appreciate you having me on here. I look forward to Saturday night and all the other shows that come up. I hope to see everybody out. It's going to be a really good night. Hopefully the weather's nice. Hopefully we don't sweat like crazy on stage, but it should be a really good night and I'm looking forward to playing with everybody and sorry my dog's being weird behind me.
Oh, it's awesome.
She likes to get in the pictures.
Yeah, why not, right?
Yeah.
Star of the show.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yep. Nope. I'm sure it'll be a packed house. I'm gonna start doing a little bit of advertising for it because I love pushing local shows, and I'm very excited to go to this one. I believe it's gonna be a packed house, and it's going to be a great time. What time do you go on? You're on first, right?
We're on first, and then
Yeah.
there's possibly a surprise at the end of the night too.
Okay.
Matt knows what I'm
Perfect.
talking about. His spooky treats.
I am 100% confident that Matt knows exactly what you're talking about.
Yes, he does.
Awesome. All right. Well, you have a great night. Good chatting
Yes.
with you. You'll be back on here again. I'm gonna have you back on
I'll
here because
bring
you're
some
gonna
of my
play a bunch
people
of
back
shows.
on.
And yeah, you know what? It'll be good. So If
Mhm.
you're if you got nothing going on, stick around. Holly and Josh will be on right away, and
Yes, I'm definitely gonna watch for sure.
they are going to chime in and tell me more about the lovers, and we'll interact with Matt a little bit more on here. So
Yeah, he's not going to bed. He never goes to
he's
bed.
not going to bed. Yeah, he hasn't
Yeah,
slept in 5 days apparently. So
exactly.
all right, well, you have a good night. We'll see you
Thanks.
soon. I'll see you Saturday.
Sounds great. I will see you
Uh,
then.
awesome. Thanks.